I'm going to share with you is actually one sample what? One sample what test? So hypothesis testing is divided into two. The first one is parametric test. The second one will be non-para. So you must remember under the parametric or non-parametric is divided into different K, right? So it's either 1K, is either 2 independent K, or you got more than 2K, or you got it more than 2 times, right? Okay, for example, T1 and T2. So whatever it is lah, if you're talking about hypothesis testing. So hypothesis testing that we want to focus this evening is actually differences test. If you are speedy and if you are able to understand whatever that I'm going to explain this evening, then we can move on to correlation. If you are able to understand more, we can move on to chi-square this evening only. And tomorrow we can upgrade our knowledge to the other chapter of the day. Up to you lah. If you can follow, then it's good. If you cannot follow also, it's also okay. Because I'm going to make it repeat and repeat until you not repeat the semester. No problem. Okay. Okay. So the first one is 1K or one group. So the data is, I'm going to focus on the parametric analysis first. Okay. So today we are going to learn about one sample t-test. Okay, before I begin, I want to ask you, what is the function of one sample t-test? Compare what? Compare the mean of the one population against what? Against certain values. Ataupun usually I'm going to call it as standard. You know standard or not standard? Standard lah. Let's say just now knowledge, right? So our country said that the knowledge should be on the CPR more than 36. Example only. Okay. This is not reflect to the current government institutional idea or whatsoever. Example. I must make that clear disclaimer. Okay. So let's say the country said that a lot of professionals should have more than 36 marks. So we have to test whether it's equal to 36 or more than 36. So what is your hypothesis steps? Hypothesis steps is 5 steps, right? So the first step is what? Null and alternator. No, alternator is something to charge your car battery. So alternative, okay? So what is your null? Your null in term of statistic first. Mu. You know mu? Mu is mean lah. Mu is equal to 36. Or your alternative will be more than. Okay, in this case, I no longer use the direction first lah. I'm just going to use the not equal. Knowledge, not equal lah. Not equal to 36. Tak apalah. Just nak bagi tahu. Government say that more than 36 is good. Okay, so my alternative will be not equal. Not equal is this equation or these symbols. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to insert the advanced symbols will be not equal to. Just to share with you the non-directional hypothesis first. Okay, this one not equal to 36. So of course this one is called what? Non-directional hypothesis. So this is about the statistical word. So what about the word in terms of the normal speaking of the human? This one is speaking of the statistician. This one is speaking of the human. We are going to say there is no what? There is nothing to conclude. No. There is no difference. There is no significant difference of the knowledge score when compare with the pandai standard, which is the standard indicate 36. Okay. What about our alternative? There is, very good. There is significant difference of the, okay, oleh kerana I am so lazy, I'm just going to copy this one and paste it accordingly. Okay. So this is the first step. You must able to understand the statistical step and then you must able to understand the word steps. Okay. The second step will be alpha. Usually and frankly speaking, we are going to set the alpha at 0.05 level of significance. And remember, this is non-directional. Therefore, we are considered to two-tail. Okay, two-tail. So the third one is actually we want to run or compute or calculate and report. What you want to report? The statistical T. Okay, you are going to report the statistical T. Okay, what is the value? And then your p-value also need to be reported. Okay, and then the fourth step. What is the fourth step? What is the fourth step? Decision. You are going to make decision. If your p-value is less than alpha, therefore you reject null. Where is the null? This one is the null, right? If your p-value is less than alpha, you are going to reject. How you want to reject? You reject lah. Or you fail to reject. Okay, up to you. It's based on your item number 3 and your decision number 4 should be made. Your p-value is more than alpha, indicate what? Fail to what? Fail to reject. Null. Okay, and then the fifth step is what? Very good. Conclusion. So, if you reject null, what is your conclusion? If you reject null, you akan cakap apa? There is no. Salah. There is significant. There is significant difference of the DV lah, which is knowledge when compared with the standard. Okay, if you fail to reject null, what is your conclusion? There is, yeah, very good. There is no significant difference of DV knowledge when compared with the standard. Okay, so now it's completed the process. So are you ready to run the analysis or not?